And welcome back to Reading Homestuck, Hiveswap Friendsim. We got Mason, June, and Arthur here today.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
And let's just jump right into it.
Let's go.
Let's just get started.
Yeah,
Who's on narration?
Let's get started. Not me, because I was.
I want to do the voice.
Okay.
What?
Sure, fuck it. I'll narrate then. Walking. You sure are doing a lot of it recently. Back on Earth, you never got near this amount of exercise. You're gonna be so in shape when this is over. Provided you still have all your limbs attached and your bones uncrushed. You could probably come up with safer ways to travel, a taxi or some sort of bus system, but you don't have any money and you can't read signs. Also, you are routinely covered in blood and bruises. So, walking it is. Tired as you are, your feet still carry you toward friendship. And now it's time for question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. So I can get that shithead's face off my goddamn screen.
Yeah, no more of that one.
As usual, the streets are hopping, just bouncing around like an overactive bunny rabbit on Easter morning. Up ahead, at an intersection of streets, is some kind of night market. Well, every market on Alternia is a night market. As previously stated, you are broke, but there's nothing wrong with it. A little bit of window shopping. Who knows what kind of awesome stuff you'll find. You can learn a lot about a culture from their stores. You're so intent on thinking positive thoughts that you are nearly at the market before you realise that quite a few people are coming toward you in the opposite direction. Some of them are running, actually, and screaming. Looks likely that something has gone down violence-wise.
Did I do that?
I hope not.
Julian's performing a fucking mask.
Oh, I see.
Fuck it, yeah. It's just a giant fucking like red and blue beam that just sweeps down the street parallel on the perpendicular on the intersection.
Something blasts through 5 buildings in a row. It's Arthur.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I figured. And that's the only 3 that are there because Nemina would never be seen dead in a scene like that. He just sends other people to do it.
And Masson is
uninvolved and just chilling in his apartment.
Masson is what?
Probably not chilling because he's probably accidentally set something on fire again.
Yeah. Where's the fire extinguisher?
Bro is not being chilling.
It's not a stampede. You aren't in any danger of being trampled, and the street is wide enough to just step aside and let the crowd pass by. Or it would be.
Ooh.
You get a brief, furtive glimpse of a pair of focused yellow eyes under a low-pulled hood. Then a hand grabs yours so tightly the tips of your fingers go numb. With a rough yank, you are pulled into the flow of the crowd. The troll girl, who has a hold of you, speaks quickly and quietly. You have to lean your head in close to hear.
Oh. Oh. Okay, this is not what I expected.
The voice you had in mind, because we talked about the voice he had in mind, it was fucking Palpatine.
Yes.
I don't know if that voice necessarily works for this.
Yeah,
So, well, now we gotta... Okay, while we're thinking on the fly, this person's
am I allowed?
sign... You could, but let me quickly get this person's sign.
It's the marriage.
Oh, that's the rings on the... That's okay.
Let me
That's
just quickly,
the sign.
This person's sign is gem and nothing. It's the sign of not being real. I checked.
Ah.
It
It doesn't exist.
Oh.
And it looks like
so
two
this person
rings.
is not who they say they are.
Well, I mean, that's
not
kind of fitting
real.
for...
Because
Because, like, I saw the design and I was like, oh, I want to do the Emperor, but I've kind of been thrown for a loop by this. I'd still like to, but I'm just... Do I have permission?
You can if you want. Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Bro, you said you
Who
wanted
gives
to do
a
it.
shit?
Okay.
Jade Harley is
Shoot
shot of a
your
headshot.
Well, yeah, you know what? You've convinced
Carcat
me.
is Kirby.
Alright.
Who
Facts,
gives
King.
a shit?
Let them.
All right, then.
them
Let me get into the voice. Soon the rebellion will be crushed and Skywalker will be one of us. We are on a date. You're my meat sprit or my moirail, whatever you want. We're just a normal couple out for a night on the town.
I don't know why you're Palpatine. It's just in my head. I'm just hearing. I am the spy.
I'm not. He does have an accent, but it's not that accent.
I know it's not that accent. It's just I don't know why you started speaking. My brain automatically went to spy.
I never really was on your side.
I mean,
I was on the dark side. Honestly, that's Palpatine.
also,
he never really was on your
line
side.
It's also
a good-
reminding me of
that
Puss in
line
Boots now.
sums it
but
up.
I am not really a numbers guy.
Anyway, right.
Anyway, sorry.
We're gonna go catch a movie and get some soft serve grab cream. You feel me?
Wow. Okay. Well, that's quick. What are we gonna do?
Okay.
Freak out.
Freak out. Probably the wrong option.
Oh,
Freak
God.
out.
We'll do it quick. You stop abruptly and someone smacks into you from behind. You go down hard, your hand ripped away from the girl's. She gives you a fierce glower of disappointment.
Fine. Just more people letting me down. I'll deal with this on my own. I've done it before.
She takes a running leap for an of the alley wall, scampering up and onto the roof like a squirrel up a tree. You are looking down at the smudge of violet blood she left on your palm.
Oh.
An emptiness fills you at the thought of friendship that could have been if you'd only kept your chill.
Wow. That was fast.
Yeah?
What do you mean? You're telling me freaking it wasn't the correct response?
Damn, incredible.
I feel like that might be the quickest ending we've ever had.
Well, there was the time we burnt in the sun.
Well, actually, no, I feel like there was more preamble before we even got the chance to
point.
burn in the sun.
Good point. That was a very rapid end of things. Well,
Like Evangelion.
Yeah.
rewind. Let's
It's
play
real
along.
time.
You're hot.
Nah, freak out again. Surely this time it will change.
Now just keep freaking out. Let's groundhogs do this, bitch. Anyway, your heart beats so hard you can feel it in the back of your throat. You adjust your grip a little to make your hand
Oh,
easier
dear.
to hold. In response, you get a squeeze like she's thanking you. You match her pace. A surprisingly difficult feat considering how short she is. Behind you, people are still shouting. What the heck happened back there?
Someone died.
You figured that, but it's not exactly rare for Alternia, is it? You've seen way more dead people here in the last couple days than you've seen throughout your entire life on your planet.
We've been here multiple days.
Well, yeah, we have at least had a sunset and a
Yeah.
sunrise.
Yeah, but I still, yeah.
You tell the troll girl you thought that was just kind of normal here.
Normal, sure. When low bloods get killed, natural order of things, right? But with high bloods, it's different.
Well,
Is she based?
real.
She's
She's so based.
She might become part of the squad.
just another arm of Numenor's plan.
Yeah. Well, I think we know where the violet blood came from now, don't we?
Yeah.
Personally, I don't give a shit about the natural order. The only order I care about is Order 66. Doesn't matter what the job is, I'll take it.
Well, yep. There we go.
Oh, she might be awesome.
Oh, so a high blood is dead, and you are currently holding hands with the troll who did the dirty deed. She chose you to help her lay low, i.e., she made you her accomplice, i.e., you are now her friend. Helping someone carry out a cold-blooded murder is a super friendly thing to do.
We did it, guys. Friendship.
What did she call you?
Can you believe it, guys?
You aren't sure what that is, but it sounds great. You ask her what you should call her. Also, that means this is either taking place before Shithead's route or in a different timeline.
Yeah. Oh! My name's
name.
Polypa, but there's no reason to go throwing it around. Let's not talk at all.
My name's Polypa. Polypa
Yes,
Teen.
exactly!
Polypatine!
Polypa.
There's 4 E's!
Polypatine.
Or 2 I's and 2
Or
E's.
2 I's and 2 E's. But I think it's funnier if
Tien.
it's just T-E-E-E-E.
It's Tien.
T-E-E-E-N.
It's Tien from Dragon Ball.
I hate everything about you!
Real.
I did
Anyway.
forget about that, but I did know about it in the first place, so that's an improvement.
Anyway, did we get to let's not talk
Yes.
at all?
Let's not talk at all.
You want to point out that it won't look like a very convincing date if you're just walking in silence, but that would require talking, and she told you not to do that.
Ah, I see. We're just following orders.
Yeah.
Good soldiers follow
No,
orders.
hold on. That's not a phrase.
Order.
I thought she was meant to be base.
A trio of
I think you
those-
forgot which sign Palpatine was on.
You know,
Yeah.
if the tassels on those hoodie,
Not
if the tassels on that hoodie just move slightly to her right, it will look like a 66.
Yeah?
That is true. That is true.
Anyway, a trio of those spiky robots go marching by. Drones or whatever. Their big ugly heads swivel back and forth like they're looking for someone. Polypa doesn't say anything and keeps her eyes forward, but she goes as sharp as a laser, every muscle in her body tensing. You feel it through your hand, her fingers tighten on yours until the drones disappear into the crowd. She yanks you around the corner into a smaller alley connecting 2 roads. There's nothing here but a pothole and a couple dumpsters.
Hold up a minute.
Her hoodie has a symbol on the front of it, 2 overlapping gold ovals. Most trolls seem to have a symbol designating their blood colour on them somewhere. This means she's a gold blood, right? No.
Hello.
No, she just had a cool ass hoodie.
But then Polypa yanks the sweatshirt over her head, and underneath she's wearing a tank top emblazoned with a symbol in olive green. It looks a little like a cat. It's pretty cute. She tosses the sweatshirt into the nearest dumpster and kicks a button on the side, and whoosh, accompanied by the sulphury stink of immolation. Note to self: don't go dumpster diving in Alternia. Polypa grabbed.
Damn, I never should have gone dumpster diving in Alternia, bruh.
Worst mistake of my life.
Damn.
Polypa
So,
grabs your
I'm
hand
wondering if-
again as you head back out to the street. With her other hand, she works the tie out of her hair, shaking it out of its ponytail, letting it fall in thick, sweaty clumps against her neck. So what are you going to say, Jin?
I'll take a shower. What I was gonna say was,
She has just got done doing
we're
a
still on the
murder.
run.
She has just got
take a
done doing a
shower.
murder. I can forgive being sweaty.
I know. Sorry.
A murder did just occur at her hand.
What I was gonna say was because she had like extra horns on the hoodie.
Well, I think we're about to find out.
I think they were just glued on.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder if she maybe got those from another troll. I don't know.
You never know.
It's possible.
It's possible.
She reaches up and takes part of her right horn off. Wait, no, it was a little bit of veneer, an artificial bit to cover up a notch in the chitin. What are all these random wardrobe changes about? What do you fucking mean?
Then she turns into a lobster.
And then she turned into a lobster.
She's on the run!
Oh, what's this person doing changing their appearance after committing a crime? Nerd?
Whoa.
Try hard?
Sounds like someone knows how to commit a crime. Someone read up.
Someone
was watching how to commit
right now, bro.
how to get away with murder today.
Just go up to the cops and punch them. Who gives a shit? Anyway, you wonder... You wonder until you actually begin to listen to some of the conversations happening around you and check out the big billboard-sized screens mounted on roofs every few blocks. Seems like the rumour mill is already going hard. Apparently, a well-respected Violet Blood is dead, killed in public, in full view of witnesses by a Gold Blood girl with a ponytail. Wow.
How did that happen?
You are really dealing with a professional here. Before we continue, I want to ask, one, are we going to change the voice now that the disguise has been removed?
Yes, because, as I believe I said, if the hood comes down, I'm going to pivot from the Emperor to Palpatine.
And second, before you pivot, I may have done my homework. Laius, sign of the flexible. Our first olive sign with prospect and breath.
You know, I don't remember if I said this on recording or not, but we hadn't had an olive blood yet.
Yeah.
Well, now we fucking have. And there she is. There she is! Anyway.
Right,
maybe she's a thief of breath, considering she took that guy's breath away. Permanently.
Via murder.
Nice.
I've forgotten the person's name, but person who comments what the classes are. Am I on the money or am I completely off base?
Has she hit the nail on the head or has she just hit her thumb? What's happening here?
Is it a nat 1 or a nat 20? You decide, because you know better than me.
And it being June, it can only be one of those two things.
Yeah.
It can never be in the middle. It's either catastrophic failure or godlike success. Anyway, Mason.
Right, let me pivot to Palpatine. Don't continue to be a pawn of the Jedi Council. I need to find somewhere to lay low until the heat turns down.
We can change this from Emperor Palpatine to...
Supreme Chancellor Palpatine.
Because if Palpatine.
Chancellor Palpatine.
Yes. Good, Anakin. Good.
What? Supreme Chancellor Palpatine? Something
the hate
flows through guy from
No, that's Emperor. He doesn't say that.
No, I just wanted to say let the hate flow through you.
He's not there
flow
yet.
through you. Yeah, I
She
watched.
clearly has let the hate flow through her a bit.
I watched an
Don't think she'd be
hour-long
doing
compilation
murders
of all of Palpatine's scenes to figure out the difference between Chancellor Palpatine and Emperor Palpatine. I've done my homework.
The man's refined
I just I don't think you get it, Alex. In order to let you just gotta let the hate flow through you, you know.
June, if anyone in this call knows how to let the hate flow through them,
You're talking to the Rage one.
you are talking to Mr. the Rage guy.
You're talking to Mr. Rage.
Oh my god.
He's Mr. Rage.
Mr. Rage.
He is the Rage.
Anyway, let's continue.
I mean, we both do, since you're my associate now. I had a contact waiting, but I don't know what happened to her. It's possible she got spooked. Got any ideas for likely hideouts? I'm not from around here.
Well, fuck.
Well,
I wonder what the next choice is going to be.
You wonder what in the world made her think you have any idea what's going on ever. I wonder that too, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it's
Self-awareness.
it's my well put together swab.
Well, whatever it is that made her think
vim
that,
and
it smells
vigor.
like friendship.
Real. She keeps giving you sharp looks as if she is gradually catching on to just who she has chosen to recruit. You want her to understand that no matter how busted you look, you are an amazing friend and co-conspirator.
Well,
Here's your chance! What do you propose?
Don't let us down, King.
Catch a movie.
Just kidding,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
totally
well,
gonna let
David.
us down.
He's gonna let us down.
At least
no matter
in
whether we
one
get
of
the
these
good or
rooms.
bad ending. It's gonna be a let.
Forgive me for letting
Okay.
you down.
Don't let me
Okay.
down.
So what are we gonna do we think? Do we want to hide out in one of these apartment
Ice-
buildings,
ice
or
cream.
catch a movie and get some soft serve grub cream?
Ice cream.
Let's go with the A plan. Go catch a movie. Let's catch a movie.
Let's go to Plan A and catch a movie. Polyper's mouth twitches. It could be just a muscle spasm, but you'd like to
God
think it's a
damn.
smile of approval and burgeoning camaraderie.
yeah.
Looks like she's about to pull a future Trunks or something.
Yeah.
Arthur, just
Actually-
say the line. Just say the line, Arthur. You know the line. You've said it plenty.
Ah,
Oh, I guess he's not feeling
Hold it
up
back.
for it today. Okay. Anyway,
Damn.
I'll save it for when it's more
Okay.
appropriate.
That's
Fair
fair
enough.
enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I guess we could. That's what people do on dates, right? It's been a while. I haven't seen the movie in forever. Let's do it.
we're gonna be in that theater, and she's gonna be telling us the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
You ever hear the tragedy?
Did you ever hear the tragedy of the androids that got set free?
It was the end of all of us.
If they set Anakin,
Anyway.
if they set General Grievous free, it will be the end of all of us.
She squeezes your hand. You would have thought holding hands for so long would get sweaty and uncomfortable. You are certainly nervous enough, but her skin is surprisingly cool. With a couple of exceptions, all of your new friends have been literally cold-blooded. Also metaphorically for a few of them. But you aren't going to judge them for their lifestyle choices. That isn't your place as a friend. Regardless,
Being cold-blooded is not a life. Well, okay, right. Metaphorically.
metaphorical
Yeah.
cold-bloodedness.
Being physically cold-blooded is not a lifestyle.
That is
Yes.
just you need to lie on a rock in the sun for a while.
Bro,
Except not here, considering the sun will set them on fire.
Yeah. I wonder what, like,
Maybe under
if
just,
there are
like,
any, like, lizard-like creatures on Altania that
Probably
do
lizard will
just
say.
lie in the sun.
Probably.
That'd be cool.
Regardless, your point
Some
is it's
dragon
kind
bullshit.
of nice holding hands, even if it is under completely false murder pretenses.
Come on, there's probably a theatre in here. Or in there.
Makes sense. You aren't from around here, and you don't think Polype is either, but you can always recognize a mall when you see one. Stores and escalators and fountains full of sliming mall water that's probably been in there for years.
It's water versus mall.
Oh my god. No.
I can't believe we're finally getting to meet Maul.
biggest-
No Darth.
Biggest
You have been.
difference.
that would be back
We're
to.
not,
Hang on a
not
second.
we're not,
doing
we're
this,
not,
Mason.
we're not.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm
We're
just trying to.
not.
No.
We should
can't.
ignore this Darth
Do you know
Maul.
how much the bill will be?
The biggest difference between this and an Earth Mall is that there doesn't seem to be anyone working at any of these stores. Everything is automated. Goddamn. That's rough.
The robots are taking our jobs.
That and the top
Beginner
floors appear to be
dudes.
reserved for high bloods. Polype is still holding your hand. Gosh, it's like you really are on a date. This is very, very friendly. As far as you know, you've never been on a date with an assassin before. You can't read the show times and descriptions, and you don't have any money, but Polype chooses the movie and pays for you both. She tosses a couple of coins into a slot and the machine spits out 2 tickets. You don't see any soft serve grub cream, but you are a little too queasy from mingled nerves and excitement currently to deal with anything called grub cream. You do, however, stop for a bag of buttery exploded kernels at the concession stand. The theatre you follow Polypa into isn't crowded, but you still feel every pair of eyes settling on you as you walk up the steps. Your heart pounds and sweat slides down the back of your neck. You're just positive everyone can see right through you to this deeply controversial cross-species matchup you got going here. Even worse, Polypa takes a seat weirdly close to the only other group in here. Man, awkward.
Going down.
The movie starts playing. Apparently on Alternia there aren't any trailers for movies. Kind of a bummer. If you're going to be stuck here, you want to know what hot new summer blockbusters you have to look forward to.
I'm sure Carcat could tell you all about that.
Yeah, it would take 15 billion years just to say the first title. Surprisingly, the movie turns out to be a romantic comedy. You expected Polypa to choose a thriller or a horror movie. From what you can glean
Okay,
from
so
the
she's
plot,
actually just based.
from what you can glean from the plot, it's about a beautiful young Jade Blood who gets involved with a visiting Blue Blood and their servant, a big bumbling bronze. The portrayal of Low Blood strikes you as vaguely offensive. They grunt and fall down a lot. The caverns look a lot fancier than you remember from the time you hung out with Bronya. Just a lot bigger and more glittery.
I think that's the first time
Yo.
anyone has been explicitly mentioned by name in someone else's route.
And of course, it's the best one.
It's the other Breathbound.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Which one was Bronya?
The
green
only
one.
Jade Blood we've talked to so far.
The artist.
No.
No, that was she
that
was Indigo.
Oh, okay.
Bronya was the one who...
Episode 5.
Oh, the
Episode five.
yeah.
Hold
who I
on,
did
hang
like the
on.
cult leader voice for.
Now that's funny. That's episode 5. This is 10.
Ah.
Ah.
Breath Bloods every 5. Everybody.
Me when I...
Me when. Me when.
When me.
Maybe when a wonderful lady tells me to shut the fuck up.
We're all saying this in the theatre.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's like that one bit again where it's just like everything we say is canon.
The window has appeared. The window has appeared in the theatre, and it is casting a lot of light. No one's happy. We've ruined it at all.
Nah, we are the film.
We're more important than this movie. Fuck you.
What's that one tweet? I don't argue with beautiful people.
Oh, yeah, yes, okay, lovely. I agree.
That one. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. That's it.
The main character spends a lot of time pulling a jeweled comb through her lustrous hair. The dialogue is kind of incoherent, and you don't just think it's because you're unfamiliar with the cultural context. It also doesn't help that Polypa keeps up a running commentary throughout. The ban on conversation has apparently been lifted.
I can't believe they added in the mistaken identity storyline. So unnecessary.
Oh no. Oh no, she's one of those.
Also, Black Rum is so boring in comedies, there's just no punch to it. I can't believe how bad this is. I don't remember the book being this garbage, but I read it a long time ago and my taste may have just been worse back then. I prefer the tale of Lord Plagueis the Wise.
I prefer the tail.
I can't believe we
Plagueis,
have found...
of course, spelled Plagis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
W-Y-Z-Z-Z-E. Plagueis Wise.
That's plague.
Plagueis wise. Like, why
Wait,
is that?
what wasn't the clown cult person that Cereza prototyped the sprite with, like Pennywise or something?
Pennywise, yeah, that was the bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
secret.
Pennywise.
Secret cousins.
Lord,
You're
Lord
looking at her in a
Pennywise.
whole new light. She shrugs, possibly a little self-conscious.
What? You think I've been an assassin since I pupated? I used to have a blog for relationship advice and stuff like that.
I love her. She's great.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
The Breathbound are proving to be really, really solid.
Yeah.
Uh,
Of course, I was just messing around. I didn't know anything beyond what I'd read online. Oh, it's me!
Me when I parrot information without citing sources.
damn.
Two
Makes them
characters
really
are kissing on screen. You have no idea who they are. You're way more interested in the fact that Polypa has decided to tell you her life story in the back of a movie theater. The deep blue light from a scene in the brooding caverns washes over her, making her look noble and sad. You're entranced.
Damn.
I mean, blue works. It's your breath.
It didn't last, though. I doubt it had anything to do with my blog, but a few sweeps ago, a group of kids broke into my hive. I think they were high, maybe on Sopa.
Following the Gamzee path before Gamzee existed.
Whatever. They stole a bunch of my shit, killed my Lusus, and some little psionic fuck broke both my legs with his brain.
Oh.
Just because he thought it would be funny.
So, like, a version of the guys from A Clockwork Orange.
Also, this is clearly meant to be sad, but it with the Palpatine voice was very funny.
Yeah.
You are
She really is giving shonen protagonist energy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I concur.
I mean, this pose, if nothing else, really
Yes,
does.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're riveted. You have a bit of a tragic backstory yourself, but nothing this dramatic. Polypa picks through the buttery exploded kernels with a delicate claw.
I was trapped in my hive. I would have starved to death if it hadn't been for some teal who lived in my neighborhood. Just some little idiot who ran around with an Eastern Alternia replica sword, challenging Purbeast to duels. Teal bloods are pedantic bulge lords, but they care about justice, and these kids had attacked me for no reason. I didn't break any laws. Anyway, that's why I'm equal opportunity for how I take jobs. Low blood, high blood, everyone is scum.
One of the kids in the row ahead of you turns around to tell Polypa that if she and her Moira want to get all nasty and pale, maybe you should get a room. Polypa kicks the back of her chair and tells her maybe she should mind her own business. The girl look.
Yeah, how about you fucking
How
kill
about you
yourself,
fucking
bitch?
kill yourself, you fucking. The girl looks about ready to jump over the back of her seat, but the guy next to her pats her firmly on the cheek. Almost slow motion slap, firm and intense, with plenty of uncomfortably intimate eye contact. The girl settles down after that, and everyone goes back to watching the movie.
Man, we really are in a movie theater. This is so Chainsaw Man, guys.
Me when I've watched media.
me when I go to a movie theater, exactly
Shane?
how Fujimoto intended.
The rest of it goes by with your head spinning and your heart in your throat. You're glad Polypa trusts you enough to share her past, but you're nervous about talking about her talking about it in public. Wasn't the whole point of coming to the movie to lay low?
Think about it. When that girl sees the description in the alert, she's not going to be thinking about the noisy olive blood getting all conciliatory in public. It's way safer than skulking around, believe me.
Gosh, Polyper really is an expert. You're so glad you got to go on this date with her, even if it was mostly fake. As soon as you're back out on the street, Polyper pulls out her phone. Slowly, her face falls.
Fuck. That little nooklicker. I thought she bailed on me, but according to Chitter, she's dead. They got her. Damn it.
They posted their arrest. Sorry, they posted their like execution on Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, it is troll Twitter. You're gonna see
is
executions.
Altanian.
Frankly, Earth Twitter at this point, you're gonna see executions on there every so often.
Yeah.
Troll Twitter, that's part of the design. That's the point.
I told her.
Instead of ads every 15 posts, you get like just literally somebody gets.
Yeah, it's like how YouTube was originally started as like a dating site, but then very quickly pivoted into a video sharing site. Chitter was just it was just meant to be a catalogue of executions, and then it just slowly evolved into a social media site.
I told her
You
to
just
be careful.
regularly see the troll equivalent of like cartel videos on there.
Oh,
Yeah, so that would be the police.
I told her to.
To be
There you go.
careful. Yes. You've read the line. I heard you get to careful, you read the line.
Okay.
Her sadness is quickly turning to rage, vibrating off her in frantic ways.
Mr. Rage!
Her voice gets louder too, and people are starting to look your way. Heckling in a theatre is one thing, shouting at a phone about murder is another. This is going south fast. You've got to calm her down. Oh no.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Well, for lack of a better plan, you copy what you saw the troll inside do to his angry date. You press your palm firmly to her cheek. To your intense shock, she blushes a deep olive green and her eyes slip closed. She leans into your touch as if she's drawing comfort from this tiny little gesture. Then she blinks and pulls away.
Listen, I'm technically on the clock right now. Let's be professional.
She bites her lip, hesitating.
This one might be my favourite.
Yeah. Then she reaches up and repeats the gesture on your face. An unbelievable warmth fills you. Could it be the warmth of friendship?
You're a weird-looking double horn amputee with very few social skills, terrible survival instincts, and both short-term and long-term memory loss. But you're all right.
We have memory
Thanks,
loss?
Thanks.
If you ever want to earn a...
Cheers.
Thanks, bro. That's real chill of you.
Didn't know you were cool like that.
I didn't know you were chill like
That
that,
makes sense.
Polyper. Thanks.
Thanks, man. I fuck with that heavy.
If you ever want to earn a little cash, I could use a partner I can depend on.
Is it raining? No. There are just tears in your eyes. Tears of gratitude.
Okay, don't get too choked up. You're definitely just gonna be bait.
Thanks, Polyper. Real. I fuck with that heavy.
Yeah.
Thanks. You assure Polyper that, due to your general ineptitude, you wouldn't want it any other way.
Of course.
Oh, that's lovely.
Aww.
Yippee!
Yay.
Time to ruin it.
We got a friend.
Time to do the
Yeah.
objective wrong thing.
Time to do wrong
Rewind.
things. Time
Rewind
to
time.
rewind time.
Not to be so back, but are we so over?
It's time to be so over after being so back.
Are we so over that we're so back, that we're so over that we're so
It's time
back?
for us to go so back and be so over.
Real.
We're going.
That's a
We don't need to
possibility.
be back.
Most of the hive stems around here are cheap rentals, burgundy or bronze at the most. I could take them, no problem. I mean, I can take anyone. Some jobs just require a little more forethought.
You kind of meant finding an empty unit, or maybe skulking in a foyer, or alien Starbucks. But you don't want to tell your cool new friend how to do her job. And there you go again, jumping the gun and claiming friends you don't have the right to. But she did choose you. Though at this point, she may be wishing she'd grabbed some other random stranger's hand.
Well, pick one. This was your idea.
Oh, jeez, you seriously don't need this kind of responsibility in your life. Nothing good will come from letting you be in charge. Real, correct. Nothing good will come from letting the MSPA reader be in charge.
Self-awareness.
Yeah.
But you also don't want her to think you're useless. You just kind of wish she'd tell you what to do and leave it at that.
Bro really is Shinji Ikari.
You pick a tall purple building at random.
No, this guy hasn't like sexually assaulted anyone.
Yeah,
yet, so
no,
it's
there's
still
been
bad.
no
Well,
hospital scene.
I guess not, but we have killed people with our ass.
Before
I feel like
he
that's,
even did that, he was still like, "Please tell me what to do. I just want something to do. Tell me what to do, please."
Okay,
please,
so
please,
we're
please,
Shinji Ikari before that.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
We also haven't run off and then immediately come back.
There's time.
well.
yeah,
I mean,
there is a lot of time.
Well, we did run off into the wild, go through the J caverns, and then just come straight back to the city. So I'd count that actually.
Would you?
I'd count it.
Fair
I'd
enough.
count it. You pick a tall purple building at random. How about that one?
Sure, I guess.
You enter what just seems to be a standard shabby apartment building. Climbing the lobby steps up to a hallway lined with doors. This could be any apartment on Earth, but instead of letters on the nameplates, there's those colourful symbols. They remind you a little of zodiac signs. Huh. Weird.
It's taken us this long to twig onto that.
Yeah. Anyway,
Probably
all the
because we
ones
haven't
here-
seen any
fucking
trolls
idiot.
with the actual zodiac signs.
Oh,
We haven't met like, well, we haven't met any of the original cast, considering.
well, no, but you'd think that at least one of them would be like, that kind of looks like a zodiac sign.
I think this one.
This shit kinda looks like the
basically
Zodiac.
Exactly like Leo.
It looked like the
It kinda
Zodiac.
looks like the zodiac.
That's what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
saying. Google, show me this man's balls.
What? Anyway, all the ones here are red or brown, like Polyp had predicted. She listens at a couple doors before finally settling on one with a red symbol. You wait for her to pull out a lockpick or high-tech paraphernalia, or even just a pin from her hair. Instead, she just takes a step back and delivers 2 sharp kicks just above the knob.
What? I'm not the goddamn super.
You assure her you are absolutely not judging the way she's running this operation. You just don't think you've ever met a mercenary before. Unless you count that guy who tried to hit you up for cash when you were injured. Or the little girl who drained your blood for paints. Or the boy constantly on the prowl for delicious meats.
Wow, this is making my job easier.
None of those guys were mercenaries. Though.
No.
No.
The apartment is dingy, small, and smells like old pizza. Good news. Not that it smells bad, just the fact that there's pizza here. You don't think you could live on a planet that didn't have pizza. That's just beyond the pale.
It's a pizza planet.
You try to shut the busted door as well as you can. Polypa plunks herself down on the couch and pulls out her phone. Or, what did Skylar call it? A palm husk?
Interesting.
She pulls out her palm husk and proceeds to ignore you. That's okay, it's important for friends to give each other space.
This feels like Sonic Frontiers. It feels like just all these like name drops are just like catching me off guard.
Yeah.
Wow, I sure bet.
We're about to learn. I was about to say.
Yeah.
We're about to be told that Tangle would love this place.
Yeah.
You take the opportunity to poke around the apartment you're currently illegally occupying, generally being a nosy piece of shit. Whoever lives here is a real slob. Dishes are piled high in the sink, and the windows are so dirty you can barely see out of them. Something sticky and red stains half the counter. It might be blood, but it might also be Kool-Aid.
Fuck. God damn it. Shitting fuck breath.
Something appears to have gone wrong.
You think?
I couldn't. Polypa is still on the couch, hunched over with her palm husk held close to her face. She types with her knuckles. You've noticed a lot of trolls do that, probably because of their claws.
Oh, that's cool. That's a nice little bit of,
Neat
not
detail.
world building, but
It's
a little bit
detail. It's a
detail,
it's
yeah.
a neat detail.
of... That makes sense.
Nice little detail, you know?
Because you wouldn't want to scratch the screen. Or poke a hole in the bug, because it's probably a bug.
Yeah. It's all over Chitter. Everyone's talking about it. My contact. They got her. She's been culled.
Her voice is flat, her eyes
Oh
expressionless.
no!
She
Oh
lets
no,
the
that's
palm
Melanie! Sorry. I couldn't resist.
No, the Michael Rosen reference is so good.
I
Classic.
genuinely could not
Classic.
resist.
Oh no. It's Melanie.
That's Melanie. I really
It's
liked
a shame
her.
she was really nice. Hard luck, Dave. Anyway.
Okay, Michael, okay.
She lets the palm husk slip from her fingers into her lap. You stand next to the couch like an asshole. You don't know what to say. You doubt Polypa is the hugging type, but you really can't stand her looking so dejected.
Before you start pitying me, don't. I barely knew her. It's not like we were in a quadrant or anything.
This reaction and that makes me think you're lying. But
It was just business.
Oh, no, there was something going on.
yeah, there was something happening there. My thought is, not in a quadrant, wanted to be.
Yeah.
You sit down on the other end of the couch, tipping your head and raising your eyebrows to show you're ready to listen and learn and commiserate. Polypa wraps her arms around her knees.
Most pros work with a partner. It's a lot easier when you have someone you trust to watch your back. It's usually quadranted pairs who work together. There's one particularly famous olive and gold-blood duo.
Okay.
I've lost plenty of jobs to them. But I've never found anyone that I trust enough to make into my partner, beyond just a random one-off.
Damn, that alternate timeline MSPA reader's kind of winning, honestly.
Yeah.
Too bad we erased that and came over to this timeline. Or not
Yeah.
erased it, but still.
Yeah.
Killing a sea dweller is no joke. It's almost totally impossible.
That mean the guy back in the town square isn't actually dead? Polypa looks affronted at the very thought.
Excuse me, no. It just means I had to get a very expensive knife and coat it in a very expensive poison and stab in exactly the right place. The motherfucker is dead. There's no doubt about that. I don't leave jobs half done. High-cost jobs are my speciality. Most people are too afraid to take jobs higher than teal. Me? I don't care. Low blood, high blood. If you've got the cash, I'll do the job. If I did have a partner, it would make things a lot easier. I'll admit that much.
You cough lightly into a closed fist. What's this? Something caught in your throat, perhaps? Could it be the steady hand of fate reaching a finger down and testing your gag reflex? What the fuck?
Bruh.
Dude,
Stop.
So many different ways you could have phrased that.
unnecessarily horny right now. This is not the time. And we have seen plenty of times where it's not the time, but somehow this, more so than any other, is not the time. You murmured
And
delicately
then he'd
that
come back with like,
sometimes
when will be
destiny's-
the time.
destiny steers you in a direction you never thought you'd go. Maybe, just maybe, it has steered her to you. That's forward for sure, but you're pretty much an old hand at this by now, right? Polypa snorts. It's a little watery. She isn't crying, is she? No way. Not a tough assassin like her. You're imagining it.
You? No offense, but I only grabbed you because you look so weird, and I figured you wanted to avoid the drones even more than I do. You don't exactly blend in.
You can't argue with her logic, but sourness starts in your throat now at the realization that Polypa had not chosen you for your obvious trustworthiness and friendship potential, but rather because you look like a goddamn disaster. I mean, good read, frankly.
Yeah. Good job. You're dead on the money.
Good judge of character is Polypa, it seems.
You got the congratulations. You've solved the riddle.
You've solved the
my
alien
you are
riddle.
A fucking disaster riddle. Fair, a very fair assessment. Whatever, you can get past that. God knows you've gotten past worse. Like attempted murder. As a good friend recently said, you gotta break a few cluck beast embryos to make a grublet. She's considering you now, more thoughtful than before.
Well, I guess beggars can't exactly be choosers. But you have to remember...
But what you have to remember, you aren't destined to find out. That fate finger reaches down further and chokes you. Keys jingle outside the apartment before whoever is out there catches sight of the busted door. What the hell? You and Polypa lock eyes.
Oh, shit.
A quick flash of silver and suddenly a knife appears in Polypa's hands. Where did it even come from? Outside in the hall, someone is swearing. The broken door falls inwards before it is all the way open. Before it is all the way open, Polypa is up and over the couch, launching herself at the intruders. Shit, wait, you're the intruders. And this is what you're afraid of. You're about to watch your new friend kill some poor low-blood troll. This was such a terrible idea. Too bad there's no way to go back in time and make your choices all over again. No,
well, not now, there isn't.
We did all of them already. Sucks to suck, Timeline 3 MSPA reader.
Yep. Sucks to suck.
Yeah, that would be rad. You wish life was like that. A short, stout little guy with a red symbol on his shirt comes through, but right behind him is a troll so tall he has to duck down to get through the door.
Oh, hell no.
The giant troll catches Polypa with one hand. He's got big ram-like horns and a curly purple symbol on his shirt. His face is painted in lines of black and white, makeup designed to make his face look like a skull. Look, babe, look at these tiny wriggler thieves. Polypa writhes in his grip, clawing at him like an angry cat. He hangs on, giving her a shake. Shit, you have to do something. But what? If you're getting that purple guy's reach, you're absolutely going to get killed. Purple guy! Anyway.
Purple guy!
You try to move your feet, but your survival instincts are kicking in and you're rooted to the spot. You can't do anything. You're useless. You don't even know what happened to Polypa's knife. God, you wish you had taken some self-defense classes back on Earth.
Come on, where's all that fighting skill that we had in Ronya's Good Route?
The High Blood gives Polypa a wide smile and tosses her across the room like he's lobbing a dodgeball. She lands on her back, rolls to her feet, and bolts for the window.
Of course you would have a High Blood mate sprit.
The high blood turns to you and sticks out a big grey tongue, and wow, you can suddenly move your feet again. You throw yourself out the window after Polyper. You're only 1 floor up, but that's 1 floor more than you would like to be when falling out of a building. Your fall is broken by Polyper, meaning you get a collection of bony elbows and knees applied to your gut. She bares her teeth at you.
Get off, idiot. They're definitely going to call the drones. We've got to run.
You roll your big floppy body off her and hustle to keep up as she peels off down the street. You throw one last glance over your shoulder to see the 2 guys hanging out the window. The high blood waves lazily.
At least we didn't crush her
Damn.
with Alternia's deadliest ass.
Yeah, at least we didn't
Yeah.
Altonia's deadliest ass her again. Like so many others.
Yeah.
Polyper starts out strong, but pretty soon she's limping and leaning on your shoulder. A jagged piece of glass is wedged in her calf muscle.
Oof.
You lean down to get a closer look. You're no doctor, but recently you've become an expert in acute injuries.
What the hell? Stop. You want me to leave a blood trail? We need to split up now that we've been seen together.
Your heart sinks all the way to your aching feet. God, you've been so sure you had this one on lock. You mention, half mumbling to yourself, that maybe it would be better if you stayed together. Safety in numbers and all that.
Oh yeah? Maybe safety for you. This was a terrible idea. I can't believe I ever trusted that someone could have my back. Yeah, let's do another of your amazing plans. Sounds great.
Uh-oh.
She leaves you at an intersection of streets. Even though she's no longer leaning on you, you nevertheless feel a heaviness settle inside you. Philosophically. A deep fatigue, so intense, you want to curl up on the ground. So you do.
At least your ass didn't
Oh my god! Oh my god!
For real! For real!
Oh my god!
For real! I can't believe it! Altonia's deadliest ass narrowly does not strike again.
Oh my god.
And
Guess
that...
that's that.
And that...
Oh my god!
Well, now, how are we feeling, boys?
Okay, so to sum it up, timeline 1 we immediately fuck things up as per usual. That, you know, this is how it goes with those. Timeline 2, I think we're Moirails now?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And timeline 3, we are definitely dead. We narrowly didn't kill her, but the drones are definitely going to get her eventually.
And us. Immediately.
And us. Well, yeah,
Kill
there's no
them immediately.
eventually about them get... Literally, they are curled up in the fetal position in the middle of an intersection. They could not be... Literally, they just need some fucking lights around them to fucking draw them in better.
They must be dead by now. Destroy what's left of them.
Oh. But yeah. Oh, damn.
Congrats
So-
to Altonia's deadliest ass.
Congrats. Oh, well. Sorry, still kind of recovering from
Yeah.
from
Bro,
the
it's
whirlwind, so to speak, of all of that.
Yeah. Wow.
Because
Yeah.
sorry, I was taking a drink. So, yeah, Arthur, what did you think? Me and Mason have summed it up. What do you think of this?
Yeah, she was my favourite so far. She seemed like a really cool
Yeah,
person.
Yeah, she seems.
And her
she
story
seems
was like
neat.
actually fun and interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely they're getting better as they go.
Well,
It's definitely-
I mean,
Okay.
you weren't
they're
there
getting-
last week.
With some exceptions.
The range of
Oh, yeah, I did
quality
not
is
see last
getting
week.
larger as they go. Let's say that. The range of quality
Sure.
is getting
Higher
a lot
highs,
larger
lower
as they go.
lows.
Yeah. Fortunately, I
I
have been
like
informed by the
Bronya.
comments, no one gets worse than that guy.
Yes. So,
What was that guy? Because
Um,
I just saw a in chat of you being like, I hate that guy. Gah.
Basically, imagine... Here's how I'm going to sum it up. Imagine the worst qualities of Cancri and Cronus in one guy with none of the funny bits.
Sure, yeah, okay. Sounds interesting. And not very fun.
Yeah, it wasn't.
yeah, no.
this, on the other hand, was very fun.
Genuinely, I could sum up Zebra by saying the worst traits of every single character, real or fictional, that I have ever personally hated, bundled into one guy. With no redeeming qualities. Okay, one redeeming quality. Me being able to make fun of Stryer in the comments.
Oh, is that their favourite or something?
No!
Oh.
No, just go. I'm not gonna put Stryer explicitly on blast here. Just go to last episode's comments and have a look. Sorry, Stryer. Anyway.
Whoopsie.
Oops.
Oopsie doopsie.
I guess it's time for the outro, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck, Hiveswap Friendsim every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things like Dig and Rimper, that came out last week. It's pretty good. It's sort of a improv comedy board game thing, Danganronpa parody type shtick. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Soon, I think in a couple weeks, we're going to be also uploading a new episode of Lancer Dicey Deeds, mech tabletop RPG with a bunch of weird and colourful characters, including some of a nearly dead guy, a monkey, a literal robot, Wang.
He's cool.
There's always got to be one that you've got to sum up as just the name. And for Dicey
The
Deeds,
guy.
for Dicey Deeds Lancer, it's Wang.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you can
There's no
check
other
that
way to
out.
describe him.
You can check that out. It's pretty fun.
He has
Would
certainly
recommend.
made a name for himself.
Indeed. There's also Writing Homestuck, our Trollsona series. We have finished the story of the first session of that, but there will be more to come eventually.
There's always more.
You can also follow me on Tumblr and Blue Sky, where I post the images from Writing Homestuck that I make myself, and also some that other people make as well, if any have been made. You can also send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatever. YouTube sometimes likes to eat comments, so if you've got something really important or something that you really want me to see or know about, I'd recommend sending it on those places if it doesn't show up in the YouTube comments. You can also follow June on Tumblr, Blue Sky, and on Instagram. June?
Hell yeah, you can follow me there. I'll get over my posting burnout eventually.
She'll be back. And speaking
I'll be
of
back.
coming back, Arthur,
Always come.
you can follow Arthur on Twitch.
Jesus, Arthur.
That was menacing.
Hi.
William Afton type.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing streaming, and I'm planning on doing it Saturday evenings
This Saturday or next Saturday?
or afternoons if you're in America. Not this one. It will be the next.
Next
one.
Saturday.
So.
The Saturday after
that
episode
kind of
11
time.
comes out.
Mhm.
But this is episode
Yeah.
10.
Be aware it could swap to Wednesdays at some point, but I'm not entirely certain. Or Sundays. It could swap to Sundays
We'll
as well.
We'll leave the
It's
maybes
variable.
for
For
the future.
now, it's
For
Saturday.
now, it's Saturdays.
Yeah.
Or for now, it will be Saturdays.
Just depending on what's going on. And so yeah, starting with Amori. I'm excited to do it. Gonna just play through that, have some fun. It will be from, I'm gonna say 7 p.m. GMT, which is 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. American time, depending on whether you're East or West Coast. And
It'll be going until?
it's West Coast 1, East Coast 2, and it'll be running until 10. So it'll be a 3-hour stream probably.
Nice.
And maybe a bit less, maybe like it's. But I aim to do between 2 and 3 hours,
Yeah.
depending on how tiring it is. And yeah.
And Mason,
So,
do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this episode of Reading Homestuck Hiveswap Friendsim?
Only to say thank you all so much for watching. Please do leave a comment. As always, be mindful that they sometimes get eaten. We love making these, and we hope you enjoy watching them.
A good sentiment to end on. And with that, we shall see you in the next video.
Next time.
bye.
Later.
See ya.